Do you know not a single white person was selected to be on the men's 2024 basketball team for the Olympics? Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Only when it suits you.
One of the worst bad faith arguments I have come across in a minute came from a guy named red.wave.america on TikTok. So that probably speaks volumes. And I'm going to tell you why this is one of the worst bad faith arguments I have ever seen. Let's start with this. Kawhi Leonard, who just recently dropped himself from Team USA basketball, was replaced by Derek White. If you have no idea who Derek White is, he is the Swiss Army knife of a team. He showed that this is one of the best transactions to a championship-winning team in a long time. The glue guy, fundamentally sound, one of the top two-way players in the association, a fantastic ad. Okay, so there was a spot. They went with Derek White. Overall, let's just look at the roster. All right, because I know he didn't. Let's look at the roster, aside from skin color. Bam Adebayo of the Miami Heat, fantastic basketball player. Consistently, in my view, one of the more underrated bigs. Handles the ball extremely well for his size. Devin Booker, one of the best shooters in the NBA. Stephen Curry, one of the best shooters of all time in the NBA. Anthony Davis, injury-riddled, but when healthy, a top power forward / center. The league is changing. In the entire association, if he can stay healthy. Kevin Durant, who did not play against Canada. Who is going to stop a 7-footer like that, especially when he's on? Anthony Edwards, he says it's his team. Phenomenal talent. Joel Embiid, it still feels a little weird, but we'll go through the centers momentarily. Tyrese Halliburton, already proven. It's also interesting looking back. I don't know if you know this, man, but the Kings and the Pacers made a trade. You know, Domantas Sabonis, white guy. He was traded for Tyrese Halliburton. They sort of swapped sides, and, well, the rest is history. But you probably don't know that. Drew Holiday, arguably the best defensive player in the league. LeBron James, I guarantee this guy hates LeBron. Jason Tatum, a teammate of Derek White's, and then Derek White, Jason Tatum, Derek White winning the NBA championship with the Boston Celtics. Is Austin Reeves, let's go over the white guys. Is Austin Reeves better than one of these dudes? No. Is Chet Holmgren better than anybody on this roster? The answer is no. He's also coming off of his first season. Because as you know, it was, during an off-season scrimmage, he hurt himself because the floors were not great. I don't have to tell you about all this. So he missed his rookie year. This was his rookie year. He was good. Is he Team USA worthy? No, not at this point. Alex Caruso, a stalwart defensively, still inconsistent from three, but has greatly improved. Is he better than any of these dudes on this team? The answer is no. I mean, Tyler Hero, he can play. Is he Team USA worthy? I don't think so. Dante DiVincenzo, I mean, we are fishing here at this point. The answer, of course, is no. They are not snubs. I'm going to go over the snubs in a second. Let's just go over the short list, though. Via CBS Sports. As a reminder, Team USA previously set a 41 personnel player pool of potential candidates to make the team. A total of 30 would remain at the time of this being printed in April. And those players were Jared Allen, really solid defensive center. Paolo Banchero, proven to be a fantastic player for the Orlando Magic, a double-double machine. Desmond Bane can flat out shoot the rock. Scotty Barnes, Mikal Bridges, just acquired by the New York Knicks from the Brooklyn Nets, where they gave up a haul of first-round picks. But again, you know all this. Jaylen Brown of the Celtics, Jalen Brunson of the Knicks, Jimmy Butler, Alex Caruso made the short list. De'Aaron Fox, Paul George, Aaron Gordon, really plays so well off of Nikola Jokic. James Harden, Josh Hart, good defensive player. That's about it. Tyler Hero, Chet Holmgren, Brandon Ingram on the trading block, Kyrie Irving, Jaren Jackson, Cam Johnson. Oh, Whitey, Walker Kessler, yay. Kawhi Leonard, Dame, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, aged. Bobby Portis, no. Austin Reeves, Duncan Robinson. Oh, there's two. Derek White and Trae Young. This means that they were good, but not good enough. And we see why. As for the snubs, these guys didn't sniff it. As in the white dudes. Those would be via Andy Restrepo. The Philadelphia 76ers' Tyrese Maxey, Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, and Zion, excuse me, I don't know why I said Zion Williamson. I will also say this. The biggest snub, it could be argued, was a guy who can shoot the three, create off the dribble, really solid defensively, and can get up. And he is also an NBA champion. That is Jaylen Brown. Now, I don't mean to be conspiratorial here, okay? But I think when he took a shot at a sponsor, in my view, unless you are LeBron James or Steph Curry, they're going to leave you off. And that is why I personally believe they left him off. I do. But again, you know all this because you think the white guys are better than the players that I listed.
Do you know not a single white person was selected to be on the men's 2024 basketball team for the Olympics? Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Only when it suits you.
Because we want to win. No, but you want to hear the truth? It's because your people are losing the country. That's what you're thinking, ain't it? You're losing the country. See, this is where I would normally ask the dude, okay, name a white player that deserves to be on the Olympic team. Name one white player that deserves it. But that's how MAGAs are. They never answer any questions. So whatever great white player he mentions, they can't play anyway because they're playing for their European team. NBA does practice DEI. All over the world, they have tens of thousands of employees. It's not just the 12 on the basketball court. But you have to be outraged. We're losing the country. We're losing the country. Maybe they didn't want white Americans playing for the Olympic team because they didn't want the floor to be slippery from you guys crying about absolutely everything.
I mean, seriously. Why is it that so many conservatives feel so emboldened to continuously have the gall to say the most misinformed things online and say it so proudly? Why can't we get back to, I don't know, Google? Bing, if that's your thing, Bing? Why can't we get back to, yeah, you know, I'm actually going to look this up before I put out a TikTok video on it? I see this over and over again. They're so proud. Why? There's nothing to be proud of here. This was an asinine take. But it is because they have been groomed and brainwashed to believe that the whole movement of diversity, equity, and inclusion fits under the right-wing, fear-mongering umbrella of, let's be clear, white people are being replaced, which we're not. We are not. But that is the fear that they hold. And if you want to know more about that, Google that and you will see its ties. That is what this man is hinting at. And if you believe that a white player could surpass any of these guys on Team USA's roster, I will await that response. The problem is, I'll be waiting a long time. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.